You probably sit there with a fucking mask on 30 years later. Right? Because that's what they want you to be, with a coffee filter on your face, looking like a fucking horse chewing in a feed bag. Right? It looks ridiculous. And I hope your children don't hate you for all this. Just like I hope they don't hate me for not going along with this. Because I see how they're talking on the news. I see how they're trying to point fingers. I just hope a lot more people are waking up to this bullshit like I did. Right? I just hope you're not believing propaganda. That I don't care about your health. That's why I'm telling you how I got healthy. Because I care about your health. And maybe it'll work for you. Right? Maybe what I did would work for you. I'm not telling you to do it. Check what you think is good with your body. Then go to the doctor if you want. Right? You should go to the doctor first if you want to trust them so much. I just don't trust them as much as I trust God. That's it. That's the only reason I don't go to them. I put more faith in God than that fucking pharmakia. Feels like I'm standing outside of a satanic temple if I go there. Think it feels safe? And they all laugh and make fun. They're like, Satan, Satan. Because they know me. I ain't living in a big city no more. I called too much attention to myself like that. They're gonna lock me up if I do shit like that. Right? Everybody's gonna want to throw away the key if I do shit like that. But if I keep it on the phone and I'm friendly to everybody, right? I don't go around calling people names and accusing them of being Satan. I talk about the strong delusions Satan sends people, right? Because he could be using me to trick you. Satan could jump out of me to trick you, making me think Satan's jumping out of you, and that's Satan, right? Oh, you're Satan. That's Satan, dude. When the Satan comes in strong delusions to think everything is bad and everything is Satan. Right? But the Amish people do have a point, in my opinion, because especially the way we fucking use this. Walking around like a bunch of perverts, and then you're surprised when your daughter gets groped. But then she'll be taught to be afraid of a man like me, even though I would have been the one who saved her. But now you think I'm gonna get it? You think I'm gonna get in between a lovers' quarrel? I don't know if they're dating. I don't know if the married couple is letting a interloper mingle with them. I have no idea what it is. What is my business to get involved in? I just let them sin because God's gonna come back for all of us, right? He's gonna come back for all of us. And I'm not trying to just rub it in your face like you're going to go to hell, you're going to go. Because I don't think everybody's going to go to hell for sinning like that. Especially if they're not even aware of it. Because just because you're ignorant to the law doesn't make you to be excused of it. Doesn't mean you should be excused of it just because you're ignorant of it. But especially if you're not ignorant of it. Right? If I eat a piece of pepperoni, you don't think I feel bad? Even worse, because I got this feeling about it. It makes me feel worse than before when I started to get the feeling about it. Because now I know what it is. It's not just feeling bad for the pig. It's unclean to eat for your body. Look at what they feed a pig in most cases. Are you buying organic, uncured bacon from the store? Are you going to the farm and getting that red pork? Right? The pork that looks like beef? That's probably good to eat. Tastes like it doesn't taste like the pork you get from stores. Doesn't taste like a can of Spam if I get a piece of bacon from the Amish. That's probably why it's hard for me to give up pork. Because I can actually go get real pork. If I wanted to. Right? It tastes good. I'm not a fucking bullshit artist. I'm not a bullshit artist for nothing. I'm a horrible liar. I'm a horrible fucking liar. That's why I can't lie. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, when I try, you'd be able to tell I'm lying. Simple as that. That's why I just speak so matter of fact and bluntly. Because I can't afford to be having people thinking I'm lying. Anywhere I go. Right? Because then that'll be the day that I say goodbye. Right? That'll be the day that I die. You think about it, because they're always lurking. It ain't It's because it is Satan, but it's also the program. It's Satan using these programs, and these programs using Satan, because God allows it. Just like I allowed it, right? Just like I allowed the dumb shit in my life sometimes still. Just like I allowed it. That's why God allows it. It's loopholes. You think God don't got loopholes around your fucking loopholes? That's why he sends Satan to trick you. Because you think you got loopholes around God's law. And then you want to act like he don't even exist. And now we're at the point where people don't even think Satan exists. But these dumb fucks that want to believe God exists and Satan doesn't exist are the dumbest of the dumb fucks I ever met. Right? Because they're sitting there praying to God, and then Satan will be tricking them, and they'll be blaming everybody else. Not even praising God for thinking they're strong enough to be tricked by Satan and still be saved. Right? Because that's the way I look at it. I don't look at it like it's always just a punishment. I look at it like God got me on watch. He's watching me. Just like he's watching everybody. But maybe he's watching me more. Because he knows I got, like, a bad feeling. I feel pecked at. I feel fucking bad about it. And I don't want to do anything to anybody. Right? Because I got that zombie switch. Right? It's in me. Why do you think I don't want to take no drugs? I don't want to drink a lot of alcohol. I could drink one beer, one shot. Once it gets to 4, 5, 6, leave me alone. Straight up. Leave me the fuck alone. Put me in like a room or something. Right? Because I can't handle the beer. It's something it's a covenant I made with God. That I don't want to get drunk. And if I get to the urge to be tipsy, he puts the drunkenness on me heavy. It's maybe I'm allergic to alcohol. I don't fucking know. Because I never really had a problem with alcohol. I just liked to drink it on the bus on the way home. And then my tolerance got more and more. And the one tall boy turned into, I'll get 2 tall boys. I'll drink 1 on the bus. And then I'll get 1 at the store when I get off the bus. And drink it in front of the store. Like, it's easy to form these habits is what I'm trying to show you. It's harder to break them than it is to form them. So you're better off not doing it, right? That person was right. But the thing is, they don't explain it. They just want to make fun. That's why I left that comment there. I didn't block that person from commenting because he's right or they're right. Whatever they identify as is right. It was right. The robot comment was right. Oh, isn't that more offensive than if I call you a he or a she? Yeah, the robot comment. Because you shouldn't do it. Then you won't be addicted. But the thing is, when you're going to the club and drinking whiskey and then it becomes a habit and then you wonder why you can't get out of bed the same without it during the work week, right? Or whatever the substance is. Let it be a cigarette even. How fucking plagued do you think it is to be choking and then sometimes a cigarette helps it? But the thing is, the least amount you smoke, the less and less and less you smoke, the more it makes you choke. It's like it wants you to smoke, and your body knows that's going to help it. Right? Just like a heroin addict. When they get sick and shit their pants and want to puke, that's why they go do the heroin, because that's what makes them not feel that. Right? It's just like a sex addict. It goes to fuck. Because that's what makes them not feel sick and alone, right? This is this fallen state everybody's in. But you want to act like it ain't a demon. It's just mental disorders. It's just and you want to act like it's all awful. Not this conditioning we've all been subjected to. So you better go make a fucking wish. Because it's 11:11.